Okay. Today we starting off with AOH, and that is like a scream. Like, I don't know. Distress. A sound of distress. So let's get into some shit and see what's up. Alright, internal. There's a lot of people who have an internal disease. And it feels like, God, it feels like envy, jealousy, hate. That's internal, you know, that's not like something you take, it's not like something that manifests as something physical. So this is what's going on a lot all over the planet is this. All right, yes, it's constant screams, constant, like, the sound of distress, like, yeah, ow, or, all right, so let's see. This is, what is this? Distress. Like, this is a couple dead. I feel like this is also people constantly trying to kill one, if not two people that are meant to be. Okay, this could just be, it's just death, man. Yeah, this is a lot of, again, this sex energy. This could be a sex ritual too that a bunch of people did on like a divine couple or two people that are just supposed to meet in this lifetime. All right, what is, yeah, this is karma. This is also destined. These are two people that are supposed to be, if they stay on the same path, are going to be destined to meet. And there are other people that can feel it or they know it somehow. And they keep, it's like constantly, a constant shock. Constant distress. Like a stress signal, it feels like. You have a special place in my heart. Yeah, these are people that love each other. It's an internal disease of anybody seeing anyone that loves someone or says something kind about someone. This is awful. It's like you if you're not, these are such hurt people. I just can't even believe what I'm feeling. Like, I don't even want you saying something nice about somebody unless it's me. If you don't say something nice about me, I'll kill you. If I hear you saying something kind about anybody, somebody could have said that someone is a muse and someone took that the wrong way. Like, this person's my muse, or they could have sang even a song. Transgender. You motherfucking transgenders, I'm telling you. So how about this? Let's put it out there, all right? Anybody who's a transgender, who's angry because you're confused at what sex you are, and you're angry at everybody else because they're not fucking confused, death. Said you were crazy? Still crazy? Huh? Just shock and awe, I feel like. I feel nauseous. I feel sick. A detective. This could be a detective that's sick like this. I feel like I'm going to throw up. Somebody could have just walked into a situation. They could have got some kind of message about death and shit like that, and maybe they thought that there's just no way. And I feel like somebody's realizing, oh my God, it really is like this, or this is really happening. I can't even believe it. Hedonist. This is this lustful energy again that's going on as well. That's also an internal thing of needing more and more and more and more. Someone's name could be Aaron, Omar, Harry. Somebody could have talked about somebody being in jeans as well. Like it was kind words that were said about somebody, and there is at least one person, if not multiple, who just want to kill people because of it, because you don't like the way you look, or you don't like the body you were born in, or whatever sex organ that you were born in. Get the fuck over yourselves. Dead. Worn a wonder bra. right? Wonder what's under the bra. I don't feel like it's real titties. This is, you know, I had no problem with somebody wanting to dress different, right? And try some shit. This is a mental thing. This is something that it's like, you're confusing yourselves when you do this shit. Because there's a lot of people who got sex change operations and they hate it. And you're angry. Be angry at you. It's like, okay, that's what it is. So there are men, I guess, who changed to a woman, and now they're possibly seeing real women, and they're realizing that I shouldn't have done this. And so you're angry at real women. And I feel like there are men who did the same to become a woman, and they're realizing they didn't want to do it, and now you're attacking men. Kill yourselves. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's going to be one of those things where it's not okay to treat people like this. You understand? You can't just attack people like this. Hop the subway turnstile. I don't know. These people could be like, because they're showing me people like when you hop the subway, it's like a invasion or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Something bad is going to happen to every one of you, because this is going on everywhere in the world. All right? It's not everybody else's fault because you made an impulsive decision to do that and get that operation. Some of these people, they went to like, I don't know, an underground surgeon possibly, and they messed everything up, and you're angry. I'm sorry that I got caught. That's it. If somebody's going to try apologizing for something, there's somebody who could have got caught in the act of doing something, and now it's like, yeah, criticism. You're filled with criticism. Drugs women to rob them too. These are men. All right, this ain't the women that are doing this and changing to men. They seem like they're pretty decent people. These are the men who are getting operations to change their sex. When the problem wasn't with the physical, the problem was with the mental. You needed to heal something from childhood, it feels like. And because you're not, it's like putting a Band-Aid over a cut and you know, like, or over an open wound that needs stitches and expecting for that thing to heal. Lucifer. A lot of these guys are Satan worshippers. But Lucifer was an angel of light, actually. But let's just see what this is. I forget what it says in here. Focused on finding sympathy and understanding for those where there is no agreement, even enemies. So these people could have even been shown sympathy. They could have had conversations with people saying, like, I regret doing this, and I feel like somebody was kind and offered some kind of kindness, and it didn't matter anyway. These people will be gone. You have to be gone. This is ridiculous, the ugliness that comes with this stuff. So this is where... And I heard people talking on YouTube about this, how this was going to be a big problem with people changing their sex. Because it's messing with their mental. It's thinking that you can walk into a woman's bathroom and take over. And I said, you walk into a bathroom and try telling me you belong there as a man, and you try telling me that I can't be there, there's going to be a problem. Okay? Facial features are changing, so these people are even starting to look like demons. Stay away from people who look evil. Rachel? A senior? Are you a senior citizen?
I told you a lot of lies, and I apologize for that, honestly.
I don't even know what's happening here.
I have a daughter.
It's like Star Wars bar. It really is on 1,000.
I'm a stay-at-home mom right now.
You were shown a sniper? So somebody has one of those tranquilizer, right? Somebody could have thought that another person was crazy for talking about that as well. And I feel like that is being proven. It feels like a lot of stuff is being proven for whoever was saying this crazy shit is happening. Look, fuck out of here, right? Somebody could have said that. No way. No way. Stop. What's this? Everyone's survived some super shitty days, but even when it comes to those crappiest of crap days, if you look back, you can pretty much always find something beautiful. These people don't. They don't think of the good stuff in their life. They're only focused on the bad. They're so focused on somebody else, what they want, who they love, what they have to say about somebody. These, okay? These here, the transgenders who aren't healed and don't have like a solid mental state, these are the dangerous ones on the planet. These. And it's hard to tell anymore. It is. It's hard to tell, and that's a problem for you dudes especially. You're going to have to get pendulums. I feel like that's the only way that you're going to have to get pendulums, and you're going to have to ask that thing if it's actually, and I say thing because we're not sure what you guys are, because neither are you. All right, and I don't really care whoever hears this message and takes it personally. If you take it personally and I didn't say your name, then it must be you. But you guys are going to have to get pendulums and start asking, like, is this an actual woman? You know? Because it's still male energy that comes off of that person. And you can tell because there's a certain femininity that they're missing. They're missing that. And they try so hard to cover up for the male in them that it becomes like, I don't know, like cartoonish. And that's not how women are. Stop trying to hijack our shit. Stop. You make fools out of yourselves. I said before, it's like, especially, you know, the ones that are black. You're making a mockery of black women. You act like fools. You throw yourselves on the floor. You act like fools in public. That's not how black women act. Stop doing this. It's embarrassing.
Let's take a break, and then we'll chat a little bit more.
All right.
Let's find out some more. My throat's closing up. Somebody ate something or drank something that had wax in it. Okay, that's what it does. It closes your divine feminine. They want so bad to be a divine feminine. Keyword divine and feminine. You have to act feminine. A lot of you guys, you don't have a bit of femininity in you at all. It didn't matter what you put down there or what you cut and stoned and tucked and pushed and whatever the hell happened. You can't mimic this. It's impossible to mimic this. You can't. You can't duplicate this. It's an essence. You can't go get surgery. There's 9 of them. You can't tell me that you went to a surgeon and said, give me an essence of a feminine. It's impossible. You were born a man. Now, if you want to dress up and go to drag shows and do that shit as a side gig, cool. But when you try to make your whole life something else, it's going to mess with you. And it's messing with a lot of you guys. It didn't change anything. These guys still don't want you. They use you. And so now these guys become kind of like low-key gay. Because you're used to dealing with this rough, it's supposed to be a woman, but they're real rough. The way they handle things, you know what I mean? The way they argue with me. And it turns you guys off of women. Because you think that that's actually a woman and you think that's how they all are. Cloned your phone. So they're just trying to get close to you for that as well. Tell me about this. Everyone survives some pretty shitty. No, tell me about the divine feminine. All right. Tell me about her. A friend, a good person, a loyal person. So these are some of the traits of a divine feminine, right? Loyalty, reliability. What else? When it comes to standing up and fighting, like for their friends. So this is what's going to be like for you men that are wondering, how the hell do I know? Besides getting a pendulum, you can use a necklace too as a pendulum. A divine feminine will stand up and fight for you. Okay? A patron, they're saying. What else? There's a lot of opportunities that come with this woman. Everything good follows her. It's because of her essence. Someone's burning right now. Oh, let me turn this off. I didn't even realize that was playing the whole time. Burning in hell. All right, so boom. She doesn't try to sabotage. She's honest. She'll tell you what you need to hear with the Knight of Swords. That this person tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. This is what a real friend does. They don't cause problems. They're not an opportunist. You know what I mean? Very childlike, innocent behavior with the Page of Cups. Not immature, but like an essence of like just playfulness. Not taking life too seriously. All right? What helps you move, right? This is a peacekeeper, but it's like a peaceful warrior is what this is altogether. Somebody that'll stand up and fight, but they rather have peace. This person, you know, would help you move on to like a calmer life, moving on from betrayal. This is the type of person that tells you need to leave this one's no good. You know what I mean? These are the traits of a woman. They're a certain type of dresser, right? Watch most divine feminines are Sigma females. Watch videos on YouTube about Sigma females and the traits. They dress for respect. They don't dress and have their tits hanging out and their ass hanging out and then call themselves celibate. They can stand strong on their own. They're not codependent. They turn their back. They can easily turn their back on someone who betrayed them. They don't go back to the past, right? What do they invest in? This is investing in themselves, their looks, their health, their intuition. They pay attention to it, okay? They're a free spirit. They're happy. They're good to their friends. These are all the traits of a divine feminine. She doesn't play damsel in distress. She's never the victim. A warrior. This is what you want. And you're going to be tested. Now what's going to happen is there's going to be transgenders who watch this video and they're going to try to mimic this, and you're going to see that it's hard because they don't have it in them. It's something that's innate. It's in the DNA of a divine feminine. It's a DNA thing. You understand? So this divine feminine, the low attribute of this is trading ethics. The high vibrational thing is strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will and heroism, all right? Not on heroin, but heroism. This is somebody that will literally put their life on the line for their friend or others. Just because she's a feminine doesn't mean that she's weak. Let's look up what divine... I looked up divine masculine on here before, right? Didn't I do that before? Let's look up the definition of a divine feminine. Divine feminine is the feminine aspect of the divine power that connects and binds the earth. She is the goddess energy that exists within all of us. Many ancient cultures had a divine feminine concept. The Egyptians had Isis, the Greeks had Aphrodite, and the Hindus had Shakti. How do I know? What are the qualities? Empathy, intuition, and a strong connection with others and the natural world. This energy is nurturing, healing, supportive, encouraging, and a sense of peace and emotional depth. Is that what you're getting from these? Somebody could think that because you're like this divine feminine that you're a feminist, or somebody could have told them that you only protect men. No, divine feminines protect everybody. It's something it's instinctive. Okay, I think this needs to be talked about more. And the men have this quality too. When you guys get to the point where you have your balance of masculine and feminine, you have this trait as well. It's an energy. It's a feminine energy. It doesn't have anything to do with like parts, okay? This is, the world needs this. The law is watching you and protecting you. I don't feel like it. I think that means the law is watching you. All right? The law is supposed to be protecting the women, the divine feminines. Is that what you're saying? Are they? No. So until the law starts protecting these women, because it seems like now that the divine feminine energy are the ones that are standing up a lot. It don't feel like it's a lot of males. It feels like it's a lot of women that stand up now. And men, and if there are men, it's with love and compassion. But I think that there are other men who don't know that side, and they see it as weak. You need those guys. You need these guys that are like generous and kind. Don't attack them. Because what are you going to do? You're going to be left with just a bunch of guys who want to backstab you and betray you and steal your girl and rob you and shit? Like, you know what I mean? Be careful of what... Yeah, robbery. Look. Somebody helped another person out and they tried to rob them. Get rid of dingbats and get rid of problems. I keep telling you guys, look at their auras. Look at their faces. You can tell when somebody is riddled with demons. You can tell by looking at their eyes, man. You can tell by their demeanor. You don't need friends like this. You'd be better off by yourself. If these are your friends for somebody, you would be better off sitting by yourself and being your own best friend. I can't stress this enough. A lot of you guys can't be alone, and this is something that you're going to have to try. You know, at least try it. Because I was the same way where, because I was always told that I was the life of the party. So it made me feel like I had to be the life of the party for everybody except my own party. So I started being the life of my own party. I started sitting by myself and spending time by myself, and I realized, my God, like I wouldn't want to be around anybody else. Some of you guys need to take that step and do this and see, like, you're going to wind up loving being by yourself. Stop remembering my first love. That's what they want you to do. Okay? They talk about women. So this is the intention. It's a program with the system for them to come around you guys and mock women and talk shit on them. And now that's a program in your head. That's all you hear over and on repeat. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, I can't stand they do that. And it's like you guys sit there and listen to it. And I'm not saying it's even your fault. You know what I mean? But at some point, you're going to have to, like, when you don't feel right about something, remove yourself. They keep talking about divine feminines. If they're not talking about a woman in a positive way, unless somebody literally at that moment did something to them, right? Like, let's say somebody said something out of pocket. Fine, she stands up and defends herself, right? But when there's none of them around and they just sit there and start talking shit on a woman or other women, leave. They're toxic. And chances are they weren't born a woman. Bought a concert ticket that end up being fake or valid. So just frauds. You know what I mean? Let me get one of these and then I'm going to cut this off. Drink water and mind your own fucking business. That's another thing. Divine feminines don't care what other people are doing. They just don't care. We don't care. You know, we're too focused on ourselves. And usually if we have a divine masculine, we're focused on him, because every divine masculine grows when they're with a divine feminine. Your life will get better. For a lot of you, instantly your life will get better. As soon as you step into you're going to know when you're in the presence of one, because you're going to feel presence of greatness. It's that divine energy that not many people have. So be careful of even helping facilitate an attack on one, and then realizing that could have been your twin flame or your soulmate. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Either way, divine feminine, we're not going nowhere. Love you. Philly up.